Hey everyone, I'm here with my friend Jawher from Tunisia. He is bikepacking through Iran. He's come from Turkey and all the way through Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and now Iran. And he's been in Tehran for almost a month now. And he's going to be biking from Tehran all the way to the south to go to Minab and to the Strait of Hormuz. I want to ask him why he's here and what he's seen in Iran. So, Johar, tell me, you told me that you had all these conceptions of Iran that you thought you needed to come for yourself to see if they're true or not. Tell me, first of all, what you thought about Iran before you came here, and then how did that change?
So I am 32 years old, and I am into history and politics from that very early time. At the same time, I've been hearing some propagandas about Iran. It's like closed country. They hate Arabs, and most importantly, they wanna kill us all and they hate us. This is our propaganda there that's been done by other companies and basically in USA and Israel under the flag of other Arab countries. And most importantly, Iranians are 99% of them are Majus, let's say, and they are not believers and they want to destroy the Kaaba. I was like, why, why they hate us? But they are Shia. I'm Muslim Sunni, by the way, and I think I am the first Tunisian came here with a bicycle. I'm going to the Strait of Hormuz. I'm documenting everything happened here to the people because I loved Iran because of my friends and my I had a lot of I overthink it before I come here. I thought like I'm going to get arrested because I am Arab and I am like, as I told you, Sunni. I have a lot of equipment here, so I'm like a potential spy coming in the middle of the war. But my reason here was like to discover the cities, to discover Iranians, to see the real truth within my own eyes and reveal it to my Arab community, also English communities. This is my first shock was the roads, the infrastructure of the country. It is very developed, and the biggest shock was the people. I met a lot of kind of people here that I realized I am one of them somehow
You're one
because
of them? What do you mean?
I realized like they are like us. Iranians are same as like us, and especially because of your diaspora, we thought only Persians living here in Iran. When you say Iran, only Persian. This is like direct connection because like there is a lot of from your diaspora myth. I call it myth and lie. They say only we are Persian, we are pure Persians, and it was a big mistake for us. We didn't search about it. We didn't send our people here to figure out that there is more than I think 20 or 25 ethnic groups here, but they are all under one country called Iran, and the Persian only like 50 or 40% of them. This is the first shock. The
And
people.
you were saying some of the places in terms of like how clean it is or how developed it is. You were saying it's similar to Turkey.
In terms of the cleanness and the greenness, especially because I love nature, and every place that has parks is for me is the paradise. We call it Jannah.
Tell me.
And my first shock was in Mashhad. The moment you enter Mashhad, even there is Iranians here, they don't know what's happening in Mashhad. But guys, I'm telling you, in Mashhad, the moment you get inside, there is parks, there is the trees everywhere. The city is clean. You cannot find this in other like developed countries, let's say Europe or some even
You
United
see,
States.
even Iranians don't think about this because a lot of things for us is just how it is. It's normal, you know.
Yes, yes, exactly. When people like ask people I can find some greenery for from cities, they say, go to the north. Other places there is no.
Oh,
But
right.
go to the north.
That's what we normally think exactly. But then you were just telling me how green Mashhad is, and I think for most Iranians, we won't associate Mashhad with like very green. But you were just saying how you were shocked when you entered the city, seeing how
Yeah,
green.
from my perspective, from my view, because like I am a tourist, yeah, and most of the people here they don't travel. They say it's like very far, but it's very close. I know it's a little bit far, but guys, you need to visit Mashhad also. Yeah, I need like I met people like living here in Tehran like 20 years or 25 years. They didn't go there. They didn't even, they just hear about it because it's a religious place. But Mashhad is very beautiful. Uh,
Actually, Mashhad gets the most tourists in Iran. All of the cities in Iran, Mashhad has the biggest tourism because of the Imam Reza Shrine. Because from the entire region, people come to visit. But it is religious tourism mostly.
Exactly, exactly. But here, when you meet the Iranians, I blame, let's say, kind of blame also the government because they're just fighting the English propagandas about how the European and American sees the Iran as a terrorist state, and they try to defend the country that we are not terrorists or something, but they forget the most important places, its surroundings, the Arab countries especially. And I suggested on some TV stations here, they make their own Arab communities and commentators, like let's say influencers, Arab influencers. Here we have like Ahwaz is like full of Arabs, and I got a lot of text about people from there telling me to come to visit. At the same time, they believe in the unity of Iran because the unity is what makes Iran stronger. And what I've seen from the propagandas that they want to uh, like divided division. They want some tribes to take their own small countries, like Ahwaz, like Turkmenistan, Kurds. Also, they ask each one of them to be its own country, but they cannot because it's Iran. It's the four season countries. It's the one of the. I think it's the most beautiful countries in terms of everything, in terms of especially the history. The civilizations here are the one of the first. That's why they want to destroy it, but they cannot. And
Okay, listen, I didn't say it. He said that. I'm not the one who's saying this stuff.
I
I mean, I agree, but but
exactly.
it's very interesting to me that someone who's not Iranian and is only visiting is seeing all of this, right? Your perspective is very interesting to me. So
Exact.
what would you say to Arabs who were before, like you, before you came here, with those kinds of ideas about Iran? What would you say to them?
I'm just right now documenting the life of Iranians here, and they are like us. There are people like us, and they are like even the hospitality is like more than us, and they are very friendly. They are normal people. They love Arabs. All cafes, this cafe that we are in right now inside, since like 20 days I come here maybe every day, they are having playlists of Arab. I was like, why I'm hearing Arabic music everywhere
We were
here.
just hearing there was just a song that was being played. What was the song that we just heard
Ya
together?
رايح, it's Ya رايح وين مسافر. It's even like North African song. It's very famous there.
Special for him.
I was like, I even recorded in my phone, and there was a okay. They even know our music, and they told us they hate us and they want to bomb us and they want to kill us. From like 40 years or more, they are spreading this propaganda to feed hate between Iranians and Arabs, but at the same time, it is fake hate. So I advise every single Arab, and especially from these regions, the Gulf country regions, to come and visit. That there is some mistakes. There is big propaganda that is happening to divide us. Now we are needing each other to be united against the imperialism of some countries that want to take over these places. And you know what I'm talking about. And Of course, we are here with the resistance as Tunisians. When you speak about Palestine, we give our souls to Palestine since like ever. And the most important is supporting is supporting who support the resistance. Okay, we have some misunderstanding. We have like this government's works. I don't know how they work, but some mistakes happens, of course. But the people are different. People here are united. People here are guys like it's like more than 25 ethnics, but they believe in one country. Even under sanctions, the country is living very normally. And most important, I started being fall in love in, especially in Tehran. I love big cities. I live in Istanbul, but here I figure out also it's like it's livable. People here, do you know, guys? People here, like especially women's, they can drive. Like I was in the street looking, among 10 cars, there is two men like driving normal cars, but most of them women are driving their cars. Now they are driving, they are allowed to drive motorcycles even.
Yes, there's a
But
lot. I'm seeing a lot. I'm seeing a lot more women ride motorcycles these days.
and this is one of the biggest lies. Like you see, she's now wearing a full hijab, and we are being forced now. I don't know how they doing this government. Guys, keep up with the diaspora. They are telling you truth about Iran. They are telling you truth from their perspective, of course, because they are blind. Not even blind, they are stupid. I call them Pahlawis. I was explaining this to my friends. Not the Pahlawi, he's Pahlawi also in term. The Pahlawi is Bahlul, he's coming from Bahlul. The stupid guys.
Yeah, Mahlul, oh, we know him.
Exactly, it's like similar words also in us. Like when you have like in 2026, you have a brain, you have social media, and you still supporting another country to bomb your own country, so that you bring us you bring freedom to here. What is freedom for you if the country is getting taken by Israel or US, or let's say the monsters? I call them the imperialist monsters. And even though the governments of United States is acting different from what the Americans want, if you watch news right now, all the Americans, most of them are against this war because they know that it's not their war. They want the Iranians to be free, not from this government. Guys, I'm a propagandist right now. Don't. I work like
Okay.
they paid me right. You can see like there is guns behind me. I'm fully propagandist for the
You can see the
government.
full frame here. There are guns to his head. And
Yeah,
he's supposed to see
I got accused like how much I got paid.
Yes.
I'm coming with a bicycle in the middle of the war, and I get paid coffees, free housing from my friends. And yes, you just was I was telling you guys, it's 2026. Open your minds. Open. There is something called Google. Search about what's happening here, and if they
But also come visit.
and the most important, take a flight. If you cannot take a flight, it's very expensive. It's okay, come with a bicycle. People will be like very hospital here.
And for Tunisians, I just learned this from you that we are visa free for 2 weeks. You can come visit Iran without even needing a visa. Just get your passport and come.
Exactly. Also, you can, as an Iranian, go there to Tunisia. It's also not expensive. People are lovely. We are same as you. And most important, as I told you, book your ticket and come here, see with your own eyes. You see most of like girls. I'm focusing about this topic because it's very sensitive outside. They are free to wear whatever they want in terms of modesty, of course, because this is a we are here in an Islamic country. We don't have this ultimate nonsense freedom, I call it, because there is a community here. There is traditions. We have our own people, our own traditions to respect our own people. So yes, if you wanna wear a scarf, you can wear a scarf. If you don't want to wear, you don't want to wear, you don't wear it. And this is, I'm speaking like this because most of the freedom that the Pahlavis, especially movement, want and speak about is the freedom of clothing. Guys, that's not freedom.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
not,
It's really
your
important.
freedom is to make money, to learn new language, to make the country more stronger. I met some people here are against the government, but at the same time they are against the war on the country. This is a normal opposition parties. Like when something happened to the country, everybody should be united here. Everybody don't care about if if the government right now is falling in the middle of the war. Uh, I'm telling you, they will divide Iran to a little pieces. Like learn from us. Like we have like some half of countries, they call themselves countries, like they are like 500,000 population, and then they already taken out their own citizens from their citizenships. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Here everybody is equal. We have Arabs, we have Baluch, we have Turkmen, we have this kind of laws. Like I'm very excited to go and visit the laws because like the moment I knew there is something called some people called laws, I thought like I'm going to Game of Thrones because the name is already like I don't know, it's very special. Here, it's not only Persians. I respect Persians here. I respect everybody, but guys, you're not pure bloods. There is no one in this world are pure bloods. You only have a pure country and pure people. What makes it?
Also, I was telling him, Iranians would agree with me. I was telling Jawher that he fits in completely. Like people mistake him here for being Iranian. You were just telling me how people ask you for direction here. So I mean, I don't think we're that different in terms of like Iranian or Arab or whatever.
Exactly, because there is nothing called pureness, and this is what the diaspora want to say that we are Persians. If you want to get only Persians, it's like let's say 20% or 10% of Iran, and this is what they want to do. They are just spreading these propagandas to divide the country, to make problems to this region, and make Iran weaker. And instead of that, I'm very thankful of the people here. I am discovering this country after more than 30 years, thinking that I'm gonna die here because they hate us. I'm a Muslim Sunni, so at the moment the people learn about that, they just okay, you're a Muslim, then you come with us. It's a normal thing. You are human. This is the thing. You need to fight your own propagandas, especially don't care about the Westerns. They are very far from us, and they will not benefit the country. You will only get benefits from this region's country, starting from Turkey to the Arab Gulf. This is what I want from the Iranians to stay united, to stay one people. Like guys, you will never find some country has this kind of ethnicities and they are all like working on themselves, even though the sanctions here is very bad. Because of what? Because of these fake propagandists that they are pushing other people, pushing other countries to think that Iran is a terrorist state, but at the same time they are the terrorists. And yeah, I am very shocked. I'm very surprised about what's happening here. I'm trying to get my visa extended. I have this project with my little bike. I call it Zmorda, and it's the same name of my name, Zmorod. It's coming from the Zmorod. It's bike packing for peace, and do not keep up with filming the civilians places that have been bombed, and they are claiming it as military base, like they did in the Minab school. More than 168 and girls have been died there, and do not forget the boys there. I learned recently there is also boys school.
Right next
Boys
to
school also got affected, and there is boys there have been died there. This is what I want you to keep up, filming this, speak about this, so that the international community knows about the crimes, the war crimes that have been happening here, and to just Why I'm saying this, to fight your diaspora, your fake diaspora that is destroying the country and the image of the country because of this claimed freedom that they want. I see freedom here, but they are safe there. They are pushing people to die here for nothing. They want a revolution from nothing. Yeah, why want a revolution? There is election. There is a normal perspective for every country to develop. When you develop, you will have your full democracy, fake democracy that our own communities here. When I say our own democracy, because our own democracy is different from the Western democracy. Our own democracy is based on our people here and based on our traditions. This is what we want. And most important, please, if you speak Arabic, if you are Iranian from Ahwaz and you have very good Arabic or even normal Arabic, start speaking about your country to us. And because we want to come here more and more, we want to hear about Iran. We want to hear about how beautiful are the people they are, how beautiful the country, and that's it. Yani, they just don't. Uh, you need to fight the propaganda that happened against you from us, guys. We are calling you like infidels. We hate you guys. Most of the people want, they say like Iran is want to kill us, but it's a big lie was fed for us from the mainstream media's propaganda, so that we divide, we get out from
Divide and
Iran and
conquer.
leave Iran by itself. And this is wrong for us. I came in the middle of the war. I don't even care. I have like an extension for visa. I'm right now like I have no visa, but I said like I need this project to be finished. My biking project is like to raise awareness about what's really happening here and how Iranians and Iran is beautiful, and like in all terms, Iran will be stay stronger together. That's what
And
I want.
I'm gonna so give my brother Jawher a follow. You are at what's your Instagram handle?
With Jawher.
With Jawher.
Yes.
With Jawher. Give him a follow. Follow his journey. He's gonna be biking to the south of Iran, to Minab, and to the Strait of Hormuz. Hormuz. Follow his journey, and I'm gonna be doing the same. And hopefully, we'll get to do another one together once he's reached there, once he's visited the south. And I would love to hear his reflections and his thoughts about that after his journey. Thanks so much for tuning in. And thanks to
Welcome to
Jawher
Iran.
for coming to my country and saying all these beautiful things. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.